Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to like out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. And I want to get into a topic pretty much entitled Who Will Pity a Charmer? This just goes into me thinking about Israel in general and the nature in which we have, and what is our nation or our forefathers name built off of, Yahweh, which is what supplanter, and it just had me thinking like how simple Israel is in general, that our forefathers name was supplanter. He's known to be a supplanter. He has supplanted Israel in general. We have this nature about us. Yet how is it that how is it that constantly, time after time after time after time, that these Edomites are outdoing us, man? They're outwitting us, they're out supplanting us. How is this possible? How is this so? And that just goes to show the simplicity of our people, man. We keep getting bit by this devil over and over and over, and Jake just don't want to wake the hell up, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's like our people like to be deceived. Matter of fact, just I would say, matter of fact, yeah, because the scriptures do say that. Hold on. It's Isaiah 30:10. It says, well, I start at verse 8, Isaiah 30:8. Now go, write it before them in the table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So this is what our people love, man. Matter of fact, let me continue to go on. Our people, love to be deceived, regardless of what right that you tell them or what right is before them. They just want to see the opposite. That is like utterly ridiculous. We live in a world where people like to be lied to rather than be told the truth. People rather you lie to them about some shit that they doing instead of bringing things up to their face so that they can better themselves, man. This is ridiculous, man. We literally in the land of the walking dead, for real, man. That show hit it on the money, Walking Dead or whatever that show called, right? Verse 11, it says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach, ready to fall, swelling out, and a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And that's how it is, man. This iniquity unto us for not hearkening to the ways of the Most High and keep falling under these devil's traps, man. It's a breach unto us, man. And it's utterly messing Jake the hell up. And our people is truly trusting in oppression, man. Constantly, I'm dealing in the health field, the natural health field, of the Most High. And, constantly talking to people. And it's just like, yo, it's proven that you constantly go to these doctors with these white lab coats on, and studies show that more than likely, you're going to end up dying. You know what I'm saying? Of something that the doctors did that they shouldn't have done. So how about take another alternative and go the natural route? But people don't want to hear that. They trust in oppression. They trust in what they feel as though that they think they know, and they don't know shit, man. But yet they're constantly being deceived, man, in every way, shape, form, or fashion, and they truly love to have it so, man. And like brothers in the apostles, they've been getting into the series lately. This is why we call you the devil, man. Hey man, it seriously blows my mind, man. And the longer we gotta be around all this ignorance of our people and seeing all of this bullshit, it gotta vex brother spirit even more. It's vexing my spirit that much more every single damn day, man. To the point where it's like, man, I don't even want to fucking talk to niggas. I don't even want to talk to Jake no more, man. If you don't have no sort of basic intelligence, I don't even want to have a conversation with you, man. Cause these niggas is ridiculous, man. The shit that they fall for under the hand of Esau, man. You know? But let me go to the book of Psalms. All right. It's Psalms 58. And I start at verse 1. It says, to the chief musician, Altazeph, Mishtam of David, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, yea, ye weigh the balance of your hands in the earth. And why can our people see this, man? That everything from Christopher Columbus to the naming of the different lands to, you know what I'm saying, to how they treated, you know, our brothers Gad and all the other so-called Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? How they treated us, how they treating us now. Looking at the 13th and the 14th Amendment, looking at the whole Constitution, looking at the present laws that are being set up today, looking at the standards that are being set up today. You know, how everything is structured for Esau and nothing is truly structured for us. How can our people truly not see that they work their violence in the earth with their hands, man, and with their policy, you know, their philosophies, their mentality, man, of problem, reaction, solution, otherwise known as the Hegelian dialectic, man, their mastermindship, if you will, you know, and our people don't see this, man, you know. Verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely. So this is how it is, man. As soon as these devils are born, man, this is what they are born to do. This is why the Lord said about them in Romans the 11th chapter, that they are the vessels fit for destruction, man. This is all that they are born and bred for. There's nothing good that you're going to get out of a damn Edomite but death and destruction, man. This is what they were born for. If you look into them for any type of good or anything outside of death and destruction, you're sadly mistaken and you're being fooled, man. You being wise in your own conceits and you fooling your goddamn self to think that you're going to get something good out of a damn Edomite, man. You know, not saying that the Lord can't use them to do certain things or for us or to get certain things done, but just in general, looking up to them, you know, as some man of valor or of prestige, merit. Hell no, man. This is not what they built for. This is not what they bred for, man. You know, if you know somebody, you know, that doesn't have the spirit of a warrior, they have more of a spirit of a librarian, would you go to him, you know what I'm saying, in matters of war? No, I don't think so. So why do our people constantly go to Esau, you know, for things of counsel or how to be or how to do this and all these different things, when ultimately they have shown through their records and through, you know, the history that they have bred nothing for us but death and destruction. And that's all that they will breed, man. You know? Shit. Slacking. Yeah, so let me go to Sirach 12 and start at verse 10. And it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching. Matter of fact, hey, it tells us right there, verse 10, never trust thine enemies. The so-called white man is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans' enemy, man. Okay? Enemy meaning what? Adversary, opposite. Somebody that's completely contrary towards your being, yourself, in your whole way of life. They're contrary to everything in which we do, and vice versa. We're their enemies. We're contrary to everything in which they do, because we know that they don't do anything right. Never trust our enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And this is how he's going to come with that RFID chip, man. You know, according to matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. I think I lost my spot too. All right, so Jeremiah 15:11. The Lord said, verily it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil, in the time of affliction. So this is how they coming, man. When it's ultimately bloodshed about to be poured upon this earth, you know, in mass quantities, you know, by these Edomites and their policies, the RFID chip, the martial law, and all these. How are they going to come? They're going to come and try to treat us well in the time of evil. Okay, what they say, and when you watch those mob movies, those Italian movies, they often say, your killers, you know, come with a smile, and they're often your friends and different things like that, man. So that's how Esau is coming, man, because they know the best way to get to a nigga is not going to be to rah all up in his face, because that's all a nigga is good for. But the best way to come at us is what? With the smile, you know, come with a deal or something like that. And then they smacking you on the back of the head without you even knowing it, man. And then you realize, like, damn, well, what did I just do? This is how they're coming within these present times, man. You know, so we can't feel sorry for none of you niggas out there, you know what I'm saying, that fall for Esau's traps, man. Because we told you, we've been telling you, we tell you in all ways, shapes, forms, and fashions to don't trust your enemy. Don't trust the so-called white man. We have nothing in the society that can ever belong to us as Esau is standing, man. As long as he's within power, man. You know? Yeah, I lost my place. Here, what was we at? Damn, slacking. Okay, yeah, what is this? Sirach 12:10. Never trust our enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So his wickedness, it may have seemed like it went away for a minute just because we're not in hardcore bondage, but oh, trust me, it's still there. And according to what Jeremiah 15:11, what? He's going to show it. Because what? He's going to try to entreat us well in the time of evil, in the time of affliction. You know? Though he humble himself and go crouching tiger hit a dragon, right? Yet take good heed and beware of him. So what? We always got to be on the Scorpio out, you know what I'm saying, for this devil, man. For the things in which he's trying to implement. And this is why we watch for the prophecies, why we watch for the news and the things that they're talking about, because we know it's not for our good, man. We know America doesn't have good intentions for us, man. You know? And as well as they don't have good intentions for their own people. So why would they have good intentions for us? And that, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So what? When people get slapped with that RFID chip in their arm, you know what I'm saying? Then they going to realize it's the mark of the beast. Hey, then you going to realize, hey, those guys were telling the truth. What did I get myself into? Well, now it's too late. Now you doomed for destruction, you damn dummy. You know? Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And this is what they do every single time. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Meaning what? Think upon these things, man. You know, don't let this escape you. Let this be like a something that keeps sticking you, getting on your damn nerves. That's how we need to be thinking about how Esau's going to come for us, man, when these times are approaching. And for our people to never get lax, man. You know, we know not to get, us in the truth, we know not to get lax, you know, with Esau. But the rest of our people out there that don't know any damn thing, man. You know? Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come nigh wild beasts? Right? So this is how it is, man. So why should, at the end of the day, why should we feel sorry for our people that are trusting in oppression, that are trusting in society, that are trusting in the arm of the so-called white man, rather than trusting in the Lord and the prophets that he sent out there to do his due diligence and to give them the word, give them the knowledge, and to let them know what's going on, man. We can't feel sorry for you people out there, man. You know, the prophets of old, they sorrow for the people in general because that that's that humanly emotional or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, our people deserve whatever the hell they get for being so goddamn simple, man. How is it that after all these damn years, 300, 400 some odd years, or whatever the time period is, that our people could constantly be damn fooled by the so-called white man, and fall for their tricks every single goddamn time? You come around every year and you fall for the same goddamn shit with the flu vaccine. You get the flu vaccine, mad people get sick, and the shit keeps going on and on. And you thinking you got to take the flu sick to prevent you from getting sick, then the shit actually makes you sick. Or other people that got the vaccine makes you sick and you didn't even get the shit. It's some bullshit, man. You know? Everything about this society is fucking wickedness and this bullshit, man. I wish nothing but death and destruction on you wicked ass people that would choose to follow the Lord, man. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and shalom to the elect out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom.